I'm taking the Symphony of the Night approach. Die, monster! You don't. How's it going tonight? I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry about being a little late. Had some things to take care of. We are going to check out a game that looks kind of interesting to me. Called Unheard. It appears to be a mystery game where you solve crimes and whatnot via sound. So we'll see how that goes for my hard of hearing self. But before we get into that, as always, you can catch me at any one of those social medias up there or in the easily clickable links in the chat. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Don't really have too much to say, so I think we're going to get right into it. Alright, new game. I don't have any save data.
Welcome, Detective. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
I appreciate your coming in today, and I'm sure you're wondering what this is all about. As you know, technology is changing how we conduct investigations. So we're looking for exceptional candidates to test a new human-computer interface system.
That sounds a lot like you're going to put a USB port in my head.
What it takes. So let's get started. First of all, we'd like you to put on these headphones, but the room is equipped with speakers if you'd prefer.
Okay. I have my headphones on.
Next,
doing good.
We're going to show you a series of pictures. We want you to tell us what you see, or more importantly, what you hear. Go ahead and pick up the tablet in front of you.
I don't have a tablet in front of me. There it is.
Try to relax. Think of this as sort of a game or a puzzle.
This is a game.
Something to assess your
I dare say a puzzle game.
and deductive skills.
What the hell is going on?
Okay. Question. Who hid the drugs? Click the play button to start the recording.
State your name, please.
Already told you. Tyler.
Click a sound source, then select the name you think matches with the voice. Okay, you are in fact Tyler.
But your car is registered under the name Cameron.
My brother lets me borrow his luxury vehicles sometimes.
You two look a lot alike.
You're not the first person to mistake us for each other. We're twins. Except he's a big shot CEO. Was on a magazine cover recently.
I pulled your sheet. A repeat offender. DUI, assault.
It's the people I hang out with, honest. I told the guys I shouldn't have been drinking, but they insisted. I swear, never again.
Do you have anything else you'd like to come clean on besides the DUI?
Not that I can think of. Why?
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
Okay, we're done for now. Wait here.
Hey, what drugs, yo? What the hell's going on here?
Right-click on the map to move. Okay, so...
Done, Marty.
Ah, Amber. How'd it go?
Asked him the basics.
Can I...
He said he didn't know anything.
Figured as much. Follow me. I'll talk to him. Wait here. We'll need your signature for that affidavit.
Of course, officer. I need to make a phone call anyway.
I'd like to hear your phone call. Different spaces contain different parts of the story. You should explore to find them all head back to the interrogation room. Okay.
Officer, you said something about drugs earlier. What was that all about?
What's your name, son?
Tyler.
Same old story, I see. If you're Tyler, then who's the Tyler in the room next door?
He's here too?
Let
no
me
room
ask
next door.
you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
You
This
lying
isn't your
bitch.
first time impersonating Tyler, is it?
No.
If it was only a DUI this time, you might have been able to pull off your little stunt again. But seriously, drugs? You really want to pin that on your brother, too?
What drugs?
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
That's impossible! Okay, I drink too much, but I've never taken anything stronger than aspirin. I want to see my lawyer.
Finally, there's the magic word. Amber, let's go.
You want to question him again once his lawyer gets here?
He's done nothing but lie straight from the start. We already read him his rights, but he didn't ask for a lawyer until now. The statement we got will hold up in court. Lawyer or no lawyer, we've got him.
Reach the end of the recording. Click the button below to listen to it again. Remember, you might find more clues by following characters exploring other rooms. Okay. Who are these people?
Take a seat.
Thanks.
The tips you provided us have all been checked out. We've got the guy and the drugs. There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother?
Because he's got to learn to take responsibility for his own mistakes.
Okay.
What do you mean by that?
We're twins, right? Identical. He's been pinning his fuck-ups on me ever since we were kids. But
Okay, cool. I can keep
now
notes.
he's rich and famous. And me? I'm trying hard just to...
Who hid the drugs? Cameron. Wait,
get
no.
by.
Then why do you always take the fall for him? Until now, I mean.
Because he's older, by a couple minutes. But as the second son, I was considered the spoiled brat. So it was my duty to protect the rep of the rightful heir to our father's business. I guess I always thought, what's the harm adding a few misdemeanors to my rap sheet?
Pretty generous for a spoiled brat.
Don't believe me? Ask him. Fucker's probably still pretending to be me.
All right. What changed this time, then?
He racks up a couple moving violations? Fine, whatever. But I ain't taking the fall for no drugs. That's some felony level shit.
Be right back.
All done, Marty.
Ah, Amber. How'd it go?
Asked him.
Minutes. Could somebody be trying to set me to drink, but I don't remember.
Hold on, I want to see if he says anything about it by himself.
What the hell's going on here? Come back here! What did you mean when you said... Oh, damn it. Okay, think. I paid my bar tab, went to the car, definitely had too much to drink, but I don't remember there being anything wrong when I got there. I may have passed out for a couple minutes. Could somebody be trying to set me up? Maybe, but who? And why like this? Just stick to the story, as if I had another one.
I don't know who to trust here.
Yo, I'm at the police station. Can't talk much. Just want to make sure you get everything tied up. Yeah, shut that guy up for good. When? Now, obviously. Cops ain't that stupid. We're talking about a whole key here. Of course they're gonna trace the source. And the dealer can ID
It
what
was
he's selling.
Tyler.
My brother? Pulling the same old stunt as we speak. Yeah, I knew he'd try to blame me. But it's gonna backfire on him this time. Don't worry. He was already wasted when I popped open the car. Didn't notice a thing. The police are... We're gonna nail him for possession and perjury. And when you finish this little errand, he won't even be able to offer up the dealer as part of a plea. He's going to jail, and I'm getting the business. My old man can't and won't help him this time. Not after Cameron got caught with what he did. You'll get your...
Oh, definitely, Tyler. Yes. I found the truth. Closed case. Who hid the drugs?
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother? Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
Oh.
Don't worry. He was already wasted when I popped over the car. Didn't
So,
notice a thing.
my back is feeling a little better, which is great. I still don't know if I necessarily trust, like, laying
So
down.
you believe that the twins swapped their identities? Excellent assessment, detective.
But,
By this point, you've probably figured out you're reviewing a sort of surveillance recording. All
yeah,
of this
I
data
totally
is
figured that
contained
out.
in and processed by what we're calling the acoustic detective system. It allows you to freely navigate through
It's
past events
called
using captured audio.
Unheard.
Ultimately, we're hoping to assemble
Welcome
a
in,
new
Gisbred. How are you
investigative
today?
department that will rely heavily on this invention.
We're solving,
both to
like,
solve
sound
cold
crime.
cases and assist with new ones as they develop. You're off to a strong start. Let's get back to it, shall we? How about something more challenging?
No, I'd like to keep doing the easy ones. Thank you. But, how was your weekend?
This is a floor plan of a local art gallery. The exhibition
I was gonna
is
say,
about
who
to
lays out a
start,
floor plan like
but
this?
the only thing on
Then
display
art gallery, that makes
is an
sense.
empty frame.
Oh shit, you alright? What happened?
Mr. Green, what brings you here?
I wanted to thank you in person for,
Hold on. There we go.
sending me a photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks to that high-quality image, I could see all the fine details and... woo-wee! Talk about a masterpiece!
Please keep your
But you're
voice
alright
down.
though, like...
I sent it to you.
I'm more
because
worried
you've been
about
a
you
good
being
sponsor
alright,
to this
like-
gallery, and I hope that will
Ho-
continue.
well,
But
if you're
we're
gonna
under
post a clip of
strict
it, I'm sure it's
orders
not
to
too
show
bad,
that
but still.
painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Who is this, huh? Whatever. Ah! Good luck to anyone who thinks they can copy the maestro's genius.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a frickin' call center? Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it. You know I only collect
Okay, so that's not Sean.
the best of the best, right?
Or the maestro, because he's referring to him in the
I
other
wanted to see
way.
it before the opening. And now
So
that
Mac,
I
Tommy,
have,
Sean,
I'm
or
gonna
security.
buy it.
Actually, about that, well, I'm afraid that maybe you should just answer that. Go ahead.
Tweaked my neck and bruised my
Right
knee and
then.
elbow.
Like I
God
said, just
damn.
swung by to say thanks for the sneak preview.
What, did you fall out of a
Probably got
tree?
packed schedule. I'll see you out there.
I'm glad it's not too bad though. Still sucks, but...
Mac, simmer down. I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a
Tried
few
to jump a
minutes.
car. Oh no.
Ms. Reeves. Well, if it isn't my favorite artist's assistant.
I'm glad you're okay.
On my way. See you soon. I hear the maestro hired someone to swipe his work so he could showcase an empty frame. Only he would pull something like that. As soon as the painting surfaces, it's mine. And don't worry, I won't forget.
Well, I saw
about
that
your
fancy,
hush helping me find it.
that
It's my
fancy
pleasure,
replica.
but don't bother looking for it on the black market. That place is nothing but a cesspool of forgeries.
What do you mean by that?
The maestro may we're not. Well, you and I, well, more than just art, than your skill. There isn't a single person who'll be able to tell your work is a fake. Anyway, this will be good news. I have a potential buyer.
Want to see if this is who they're talking to.
And for sending me a photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks to that high-quality image, I could see all the fine details.
Ask the reason?
Maestro hired someone to swipe his work so he could showcase an empty frame.
I know that
only he would
for a
pull
long
something
time,
like that.
it was real popular.
As soon as the
a
painting
lot of
surfaces,
companies made the
it's mine. And
I think it was like the Cybergun
I won't forget about your
Thompson, where it has like
helping
the
me find
stamped
it.
metal and
It's my pleasure,
wood.
but don't bother looking for it on the black
Pop
market.
out and be after the
That
Last of
place
Us
is
episode.
nothing but a cesspool of
Enjoy the show.
forgeries.
What do you mean by that?
The maestro may have his own plan, but if the painting's
Mine's real
going
wood
to get
furniture.
stolen
Yeah, I remember
anyway,
those.
I figured I
They were
could do
real
him a
popular,
favor.
like years ago.
Ta-da.
I'm sure they still
You
are,
took
but
it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
If you'll excuse me
Okay,
for
so
a
I don't think
moment,
she's calling
I
him.
have to take this. I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger.
okay, so Green hired a forger.
Yeah, well, turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest of your money. Sorry. Important call, you know. But
I feel like I recognize this voice
I
actor
wanted to
too.
ask, you sure it's okay? I mean, taking the painting behind the maestro's back and everything.
But that's exactly what he wanted, isn't it?
Is there
For the
somebody
painting
there?
to be stolen.
Somebody
But
there.
instead of letting it fall into the hands of a two-bit thief who doesn't know
Two,
a thing about art,
3.
I thought it would be safer in the hands of a
4.
true connoisseur like yourself. Don't you agree?
You flatter me.
Okay,
And
so
you're
there's
not
4 other
wrong
people here.
there. I'm a big fan of the maestro's work. I'm talking huge.
So, rather than cutting me in for a finder's fee, I'd like to offer a chance to buy it direct. Assuming the price is right.
Oh, well, I brought all the cash I could get on such
One,
short notice.
2,
You think this
3,
will
4,
be enough?
5.
Was hoping for a bit more, but seeing as you're all Johnny on the spot, and in cash, too.
6. Okay.
You've got yourself a deal. Just remember, no selling for at least a year. Got that? This cannot be tracked back to me.
Oh, don't worry about me. I understand all too well. After all, patience is key in my line of work. The longer I hold on to this painting, the more I'll be able to sell it for.
Oh, I forgot to mute my phone.
years. That's my endgame. And not a soul will know a thing about it until then.
An expert as always. I should have known I wouldn't have to remind you. All right. The
Damn, man, my
exhibition will
watch is
kick
almost
off
dead.
soon. If you'll excuse me.
Go on ahead. I'll see you around.
There you are, Maestro. The exhibition's about to start.
Mais oui. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you can all be here today. I'm sure many of you have questions about the, well, empty frame you see before you, which is why, without further ado, I'd like to officially announce the commencement of the Lost Art Exhibition. Put your hands together for the Maestro Claw.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. And my warmest of welcomes to all of you here to see my work. This piece, my latest piece, has been an entire year in the making. However, it would seem a year is still not enough. No doubt you have already noticed the empty frame before you. I am sorry to tell you, but my painting has actually been stolen. Silence! I have no doubt it will end up on the black market. Where are you going? Merci. My one regret is that I never signed my painting, nor did I take any photos of it. In fact, any anonymous painting out there on the market could, in fact, be my work.
Fancy meeting you here.
What the? One day you will seek out the truth using
Looky what I got here.
and of course
This is the real thing.
and
Pay up.
else to find my painting.
Two?
Director, the painting's been found.
But what?
Another one?
It cannot be.
Another one?
The Lost Art has returned. It's a miracle.
Okay, so something wonky's happening in here around this time. Okay. So Maestro, Mac are over here. That's green. That's the director. Then we have this person in here. I'm going to go over here and try to get who this is.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. One I don't expect will require much convincing or ask too many questions. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever. But the others are none the wiser, and my position lends me plausibility. So long as you keep your mouth shut, everything will be fine. Besides, I have complete faith in your skill. There isn't a single person who'll be able to tell your work is a fake. Anyway, this was all his idea. This performance art the maestro orchestrated. As his assistant, I'd like to think I'm doing him a favor. And since he staged this whole thing himself, he won't get the police involved. That
The
should
maestro's
go on
assistant.
ease. Yes? I've already told you, the lost art. It's about more than just the theft and retrieval of a painting. Who knows how many people are going to get tangled up in this before it's over, each of them playing their own special roles in the maestro's machinations without realizing it.
It's a
You
clever
and I-
concept.
Well, we're just the first two actors in the play, but at least we're not improvising. Really, the more I think about it, the more genius it all is. Claude truly is a master. Anyway, I
Claude
should
is
go.
a maestro.
I'm meeting the buyer soon. I'll call you back when I
Green's
have our
the
money in
buyer.
hand. All right? Have you arrived, Mr. Green?
So, are the rumors true? I hear the maestro hired someone to swipe.
Miss... All right.
Does he say her name?
Call me back in a few minutes. Ms. Reeves.
Miss Reeves. All right. So we have her name.
Arrived, Mr. Green.
We can skip their conversation here because we've heard it.
To remind you
Okay, I think she should stay silent during that.
I'll see you around.
Ah, there you are, Maestro. The exhibition's about to start.
Mais oui. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you could all be here today.
Okay, I was here for all of this.
No, that is. Oh, see what? I bet I did of it. There.
Okay, Miss Reeves doesn't really go anywhere. Let's go figure out who this is. Alright. Because then I should have almost everybody. Very possible this is security, or Sean, or Tom. Oh, I have 3 people left. Oh no. Scrubbing through.
Art exhibition. Excuse me. Is this the tossed art exhibition?
It's the lost art.
Tomato. But enough, he said, she said. Which way do I go to get to the storeroom?
The storeroom? Well, it's over across from the bathrooms, but didn't you come to see the opening?
You've been a pal. Thanks, man.
Don't trust him.
The exhibition will start in 3 minutes. Please take your seats.
Okay, I feel like there's supposed to be other people in this room that we can't see.
Please take The exhibition will start in 2 minutes. Please take your seats.
Okay, let's fast forward a little bit more. This might be the most boring person to have followed.
Please take an exhibition will start.
Okay, this has to be security.
I gotta take care of it. Where are you going? I forgot something I gotta take care of. Got a split?
Never signed my paintings, nor did I take any photos of it. Wait, in fact, stop! Where'd you get that? You weren't holding it when you came in.
I bought it from the gift shop?
Oh, well. Wait, we don't have a gift shop. You stole it.
This guy's a
Hand
bit
it
hackneyed.
over.
Jesus, fine, take it. It ain't worth a shit anyway.
Director, the painting's been found. But what? Another way. It cannot be.
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
I'm going to say that's security. I feel like there's something going on that's not going to make it as easy as the guy who walks in is the one who steals it.
What brings you here?
I wanted to.
Alone.
I probably got a pack. I'll see you out there.
See if I can't get the Maestro's name, now I can process of elimination the last guy.
Sean!
Ah, Mike.
He is Sean. And that means that's probably Tommy. Alright.
Sponsor to this gallery, and I hope that will continue. But we're under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of...
Sean!
Ah, Maestro, there you are. I was just looking for you. I viewed your painting the other day, by the way. Truly a masterpiece. But when I just went to check on it earlier, all I saw was an empty frame. Your assistant said that's what you actually want to present. Could I ask the reason, if you don't mind?
Do you know why I picked as a theme the lost art for this exhibition?
I think Mac and Tommy are the ones I gotta watch.
Look at all those people staring at an empty frame, thinking it is my actual work. Tell me, Sean.
Like a
Just
Banksy.
how many works of art from young, promising artists do you have in this gallery right now? 10? 20? You might as well have 0 for all it is worth to these people. To them, this empty, pointless frame is more valuable than the actual art of all of these rising artists. Do people nowadays have any taste?
You're not wrong there, Maestro. But that's pretty much how it's always been.
You are right, of course. The Renaissance elite, they patronized the starving sculptors and painters. But it feels
There we go.
especially true
Had to adjust that a
now
bit.
that art has become about who has more money, whose name is more recognized. People have become nothing more than sheep with no opinions of their own. Call it performance art, if you will. A thief and instructed him to say. The truth is, I hired a thief and instructed him to steal my painting and to sell it on the black market. If someone eventually recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be in it for the money, they'll have to go through hundreds and hundreds of anonymous paintings if they have any hope of finding yours.
Hello? This is Claude?
One of these two are calling him.
Thank you. Magnifique. Finally, we can begin.
Are you ready, Maestro?
Yes. Let us, as they say, get this show on the road, huh? I am hopeful that after today, people will finally start to appreciate the art around them. As they search for the stolen painting, they will find much more than they bargained for. The true lost art. And until my painting is found, this exhibition will continue.
A brilliant plan. What once was lost shall be found, as they say.
He's a very wordy fella.
Yes, it's about that time. Shall we go?
Onward and upward. Let us march.
After you.
Alright, I know where they go from the ending, so. Okay, so I think he's calling green. So Meister's calling green. To no avail.
Where are you? What? You're lost? I told you it was A2.
No, it's
around
Tommy.
building. The exhibition will start soon. You
He's
must
talking to
hurry.
Tommy.
You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is... Yes, well, you must not get caught. I know that, Tommy. That's why I hired you. Call me when you're finished.
Alright. I think Tommy's gonna come in here. Okay, we're just gonna just do a lap around the room a couple times.
Damn it. This storeroom looks like a fucking hurricane ran through it. How the hell am I supposed to find this safe?
Is that shit here?
Ah, that must be it right there.
There we
Let's
go.
give the old combo a try.
Any luck?
Ha! And just
There
like
we go.
that, the job's done. Too easy. No wonder the old man ain't paying me much. Could have had me swipe a nicer painting, too. People these days will call anything art.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Yo, old man, I got the merchandise. Wait, what? And what about the rest of my money, huh?
I just realized. Never mind.
Hello? Hello?
Wonder if there's an
Damn
option
it.
for subtitles.
Hey, you don't happen to have a light on you, do you? What's that you got there? What? Hey, this is...
That a copy of the Maestro's painting? I got one myself. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Want a cigarette? Don't know about you, but I'm barely keeping it together. Before the 90s, you could smoke anywhere, but now?
Sure, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Alright, so the answers are going to be Mac and Tommy. I just don't know in what order.
I could finally think again. I swear, they put restrictions on everything these days.
Okay,
Corral
calm
us
down
out
there,
in the
buddy.
freezing cold in a designated smokers area 15 feet from the door. Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass. You feel me?
Sure, yeah, I feel ya. Goddamn rules.
Oh, shit. Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ow!
watch it, man. Sorry.
That was an
Sorry, I
aggressive
panicked.
smoke detector.
Yeah, anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah? Ah, Christ.
Silence! I have no doubt you'll end up on the black market.
Where are you going? I, forgot something I gotta take care of. Gotta split.
Thanks for visiting. Not that I take any. You! Stop! Where'd you get that? You weren't holding it when you came in.
I bought it from the gift shop?
Oh, well. Wait, we don't have a gift shop. You stole it. Hand
I mean,
it
a gift
over.
shop probably be a good idea.
Jesus, fine, take it. It ain't worth a shit anyway.
But what?
Another one?
It cannot be.
Another one?
Already noticed that I never did fuck be my work.
Fancy me.
I hope that one day you will seek out the truth using only your eyes and of course your heart and nothing else to find my painting. Director, the painting's been found. But what?
Another one?
What?
Another
Two?
And
Pay up.
What's he saying?
my
Two?
director, the
You've
painting's
got
been
one
found.
too.
But what?
Another one?
It cannot be.
Another one?
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
See if Max says anything before.
The fuck's he doing?
Okay, so Max the one calling green.
What the fuck's he doing?
I wonder.
Shit, he hung up again? Damn it! Pick up your damn phone already!
Could you imagine calling somebody? How terrible.
Why didn't you pick up? Did you bring the money? Hello? Hello? Hung up on me again? What's the checkout? Hello? God damn it! So, I've been waiting.
Womp, 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 womp.
What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom. Wasn't that our plan all along? Hello? Hello? What the hell?
Alright.
Someone beat me to it? Wait, how did I miss that? Someone beat me to it? How did I miss that?
Hold on a sec. Because I feel like I missed something.
This...
Pleasure. But don't bother looking for it on the black market. That place is nothing but a cesspool of forgeries.
What do you mean by that?
The maestro may have his own plan, but if the painting's going to get stolen anyway, I figured I could do him a favor. Ta-da!
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant.
No,
What matters is that I have it.
If you'll excuse me for a moment, I have
Okay.
it.
So, she stole the painting.
Take this.
So who ended up with the real one?
Sorry. Important call, you know. But anyway, I wanted to ask, you sure it's okay? I mean, taking the painting behind the maestro's back and everything.
But that's exactly what he wanted, isn't it? For the painting to be stolen. But instead of letting it fall into the hands of a two-bit thief who doesn't know a thing about art, I thought it would be safer in the hands of a true connoisseur like yourself. Don't you agree?
You flatter me. And you're not wrong there. I'm a big fan of the maestro's work. I'm talking huge.
So, rather than cutting me in for a finder's fee, I'd like to offer a chance to buy it direct. Assuming the price is right.
What? I brought all the cash I could get on such short notice. You think this will be enough?
Was hoping for a bit more, but seeing as you're all Johnny on the spot, and in cash, too, you've got yourself a deal. Just remember, no selling for at least a year. Got that? This cannot be tracked back to me.
Oh, don't worry about me. I understand all too well. After all, patience is key in my line of work. The longer I hold on to this painting, the more I'll be able to sell it.
So, Reeves stole the painting and sold it to Green.
As you're all Johnny on the spot, and in cash, too. You've got yourself a...
I don't know if I'm right, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's that. All names marked correctly. Need to answer all 2 questions. Right now, none of them are correct. Oh. Any names you've marked will still be there. Keep searching for the truth. Ah, I got it wrong. Damn it. All right.
Mr. Greaves,
Listen,
are you here?
I wanted to thank you in person for sending me a photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks to that high-quality image, I could see all the fine details and woo-wee! Talk about a masterpiece!
Look how absolutely small we are on this map.
Please
Yeah.
keep your voice down. I sent it to you because you.
How are you, Zagboo? How's your night going?
And I hope that will continue. But we're under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Who is this, huh? Whatever. Ah! Good luck to
I mostly want to know who builds a building that looks like this. Like, it's all round. And, like, has this weird, like, opposite roundness here. I'm not a fan. And then the square office. Like a legit office that's just, like a rectangle just plopped down on the side of it. It's poor design, really.
Genius.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a freaking call center? Sean, buddy, calm down.
The plopped-in rectangle's weird.
You know I only collect originals. Call center? Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it. You know I only collect originals. The best of the best, right?
Green's phone is going off. Cause
And now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, I'm afraid that.
bro even has the
maybe you
default
should
ringer.
just answer
Like-
that. Go ahead.
Right then. Like I said, just swung by to say thanks for the sneak preview. You've probably got a packed schedule. I'll see you out there.
I'm not sure if it's because I'm real tired and like,
Sean!
but like I am not following what's
Maestro,
happening here.
There you are. I was just looking for you. I viewed your painting the other day, by the way. Truly a masterpiece. But when I just went to check on
Thank you for the hydrate,
all
Cap.
I saw was
How are you today?
your assistant said that's what you actually...
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Oh, thank you for the stretch, Jagboo. I agree. This game should have subtitles, and it doesn't, and it annoys me. Like, I looked. These are the options for the game, by the way. Like, what resolution and whether or not you want it full screen. Like, they do not give much in this. Oh, my spine. Right? So, I'm trying to figure out who stole the real painting and who has the real painting at the end. I've gotten everybody's names correct. The game has told me that. But I don't know who has what at this point. I thought that Reeves stole the painting initially and sold it to Green at the end. That's not correct. Tommy and Mac were both contracted to steal the painting. Mac was contracted by Green to steal the painting, and Tommy was contracted by the Maestro to steal the painting. So we have that much. I don't know where Sean fits into it. And security really doesn't do much of anything here. He just kind of hollers at Tommy when he tries to leave.
Could I ask the reason, if you don't mind?
Spring Green, he's stalled, and he has it in the end. Possibly.
The lost art for this exhibition.
It's also like real pretentious, douchey art stuff.
Outside. Look at all those people staring at an empty frame, thinking it is my actual work. Tell me, Sean, just how many works of art from young, promising artists do you have in this gallery right now? 10? 20? You might as well have 0 for all it is worth to these people. To
He's
them,
very French.
This empty, pointless frame is more valuable than the actual art of all of these rising
Extremely
artists.
French fella. Ooh, Jagboo also. What won the poll tonight? I started before the poll ended. I saw you just update it.
You're not wrong there, Maestro. But that's pretty much how it's always been.
Ah, B-movie. Got you.
You are right, of course. The Renaissance elite, they patronized the starving sculptors and painters. But it feels especially true now that art has become about who has more money, whose name is more recognized. People have become nothing more than sheep with no opinions of their own. Call it performance
Are you
art.
threatening him,
But
like,
this
in the
exhibition
because he's
was
French,
never
or
about a piece of
was the
art.
for now,
No, the truth is,
like,
I
pertaining to the B-movie?
thief and instructed him to steal my painting and to sell it on the black market. If someone eventually
This guy.
recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be...
The worst part is he's talking on the phone to
hundreds
this
and
guy.
Hundreds of anonymous paintings,
Like,
if they have any hope of finding
they're
yours.
very close to each other. And he's talking on the phone to this guy.
Claude?
Right?
Thank you. Magnifique. Finally, we can begin.
Are you ready, Maestro?
Yes. Let us, as they say, get this show on the road, huh?
The first time I
hopeful
heard that, I thought he was going to
after
say...
today, people will finally...
I thought he was going to say, Let's do, as they say, get jiggy with it. And I don't know why that popped in my head.
Start to appreciate the art around them. As they search for the stolen painting, they will find much more than they bargained for. The true
Right? It
lost
would have been better.
art. And until my painting is found, this exhibition will continue.
A brilliant plan. What once was
Grabbing a
lost
pen and
shall
paper.
be found, as they say.
Precisely.
I've
Yes,
lost the
yes,
thread on
it's
this.
about that time. Shall we go?
Onward and upward.
Hold on one
Let
sec.
us march.
After you.
There we go.
Put your hands together for...
Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. And my warmest of welcomes to all of you here to see my work.
Like,
This piece by my
Oh, shit! Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you
yeah,
around,
so you can move your little guy around. You have to get in proximity to people to hear them.
I have no doubt you will end up on the black market. Where are you going? Merci. My one regret is that I never signed my painting, nor did I take
Because he's speaking
any
on a microphone.
photos of it. In fact, any anonymous painting out there on the market could, in fact, be my work. I hope that one day you will seek out the truth using only your eyes and, of course...
All right. Reeves stole it before the events that we're watching. Mac stole it next from here and replaced it with a forgery. Tommy stole that forgery. Alright. I think Reeves. And I think security ended up with the real one. I have one answer correct. Okay. So I think security. Okay, so that means that Tommy had the real one. Okay. I know how this worked. Mac. I found the truth. Okay, so what happened? Mac stole the painting. Yeah. Mac steals the painting, goes into the bathroom with it. Tommy comes in, steals the forgery that Mac left. They both go into the bathroom, and while they're smoking, they set off the fire alarm. In the confusion, they swap the paintings, and Tommy goes to leave, gets caught by security, and security ends up with the real painting, and Mac ends up with the forgery that he left initially. Haha!
Good news. I have a potential buyer. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever.
That's the line that I fucked up.
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all
Howdy, Cap. How's your weekend going?
What are you talking about?
How are you today?
It's fake, but I swapped it with the
I'm doing. Been a bit of a long weekend, you know. I didn't. I watched. So I did. I'm gonna use this as a springboard, and once again, I hope you had a lovely weekend. If you did anything interesting, please share. So I watched a couple movies over the weekend because I'm way behind on everything.
Sorry.
And one of them was called In the Shadow of the Moon. It was a weird movie. It's about a cop who becomes obsessed with a female serial killer. It's a good movie title. And she strikes every 9 years.
Looks like you're getting the hang of this.
It was one of those ones where after I watched it, I was like...
Our acoustic detective system does have potential side effects.
What do you mean side effects?
You may start hearing voices.
Not scary, but like kind of a thriller. It was real interesting. Also, set in Philadelphia, which always down for. And it looks like they actually shot parts of it in Philly. It didn't look like, Vancouver.
Now on to the next scenario.
I don't want to give away too much because the twist of it is pretty interesting. But you got like a nice little bit of a sci-fi edge to it. It's on Netflix. I recommend it. It was actually a kind of fun watch. And I also watched another one called We Have a Ghost.
The bombing that occurred last year at
with
the Central Booking Complex downtown. A gruesome
with
tragedy in a
Anthony
quiet
Mackie
police station.
and David Harbour.
12 victims.
It was dumb,
Now,
but it was a fun movie. It was a
what's your
good.
take on this?
It was good, like sit on the couch and waste an hour kind of movie, which I always appreciate those. Oh god, so many fucking people here. Also, who the fuck is called Kint? What the shit? Who brought the bomb?
Welcome to the family, son.
Oh shit.
CP is Mac just resubscribed for 1 month.
Thank you for the subscription. I greatly appreciate it. As always, it is. I hope that you enjoy the emotes and watching. I completely butchered saying that, so because I'm suddenly struggling with my mic cable. But thank you so much. Let me get in position. Play.
Hello, Sergeant. May I please have my phone back?
Name.
Dwight.
Yeah, let me check.
So, where I normally put my thumb when I like put my hand up here, my thumb went through the mic cable when I did it the first time, and it felt weird. It was like the dumbest little like tactile thing. So like it was awkward and it distracted me.
Theft case, huh? No can do. Your phone's evidence in an ongoing case, so you'll have to follow procedure.
But they're mine. All right. What do I need to do?
Who told you to come here? Ask them to write you a release form.
An officer named Jessica. I need
Also,
to write.
Officer Schrader, you working the night shift tonight?
Well, what a surprise.
hold on, Schrader. There we go.
I don't even have to bust you, you still end up here. What do you do this time?
You wound me. I'm nothing if not a law-abiding citizen. Just picking up a pal like you.
Say his name.
Well, hey there, Captain Martin.
What are you doing here?
Captain Martin. Martin.
To take care of us all? Well, I'll be. Blade and Doug? How's life treating you guys?
Shut it, you dumb fuck. Don't act like you know me.
You two, phones, wallets, and whatever you have in your pockets on the desk.
Relax, Schrader. We had a small fender bender.
Alright. I'm going to assume that's Blade and that's Doug for the time being.
They're accompanying me so we can sort out the details.
Yeah. There's like a bunch of levels.
Hi, Officer Schrader. You don't think you could ask around and see when Chip's gonna get released for me, do you?
Oh,
Okay.
so you own the place now, do you? Find
So I'm
out
willing to bet Chip is somewhere over here. Probably this
glad to
guy.
see ya.
And that guy's Mickey. Alright. Shit, what was that guy's name?
Sir, nice to meet ya.
You own the place now, do you? Find out.
out and see when Chip's gonna get released?
Alright, so Chip is either this person here or this one of these people. Because I don't see anybody else. But you know, this is a very neat game. Like I said, I wish they had subtitles. I feel like that would make this a little easier. Alright, I'm not going to say directly who Chip is yet.
Oh, so you own the place now, do you? Find out yourself.
Mickey! Glad to see you. Officer, nice to meet you. Name's Mickey. Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Inside.
Why does he sound like a robot?
Good evening, officer. So sorry for the trouble. My friend didn't know any better.
Whatever, Mickey the sea monkey, was it? Did you bring money for his fine?
That I did. Right here.
I need your signature. And try to keep your buddy on a tighter leash.
Thanks a mil. I'll see you around. Keep up the great work, rookie. Dr. Cassidy, burning the midnight oil, I see.
Alright, Cassidy.
And... Wow, what do we have here?
Oh, shut up.
Never mind.
Who the hell's calling me at this time of night?
Jesus
Cassidy,
Christ, there's so
take
many
our
people
friend
here.
To the interrogation room. I've got to answer this.
Why are there so many people?
Phone, wallet, everything in your pockets on the desk.
Here's my phone. You gotta pat me down, too.
Tucker handled that already. Just let him in.
No more people. Like, there's so many people.
It that way. Do whatever you need to do, just don't let him leave.
Roger that.
Word on the street is Raven. Raven? I don't have all the info, but I'll fill you in once I have more.
What's your name?
Hey, babe, you knew?
Jess, I'll take it from here.
Yes.
But Captain Martin told me.
Like I said, I'll take it.
Haha.
Understood.
Only 3 more people. Then we have to answer 3 questions, including who is Raven?
After he pulls off
No.
heist.
Wait. Why do you have a cell phone in jail? Wait a minute.
Where's this?
Not the fucking phone going.
Oh, fuck, I'm in lockup. Damn, I missed the phone call.
The customer you're trying to reach is not available. Please call back.
This game is too activating.
Hello?
I mean,
Anybody here? Anybody still
there's a lot
breathing?
going on.
Well, would you look who's awake? Quiet in there.
Hey, come on, let me out.
What are you in for, huh? Let's see. Public intoxication. Beautiful. Why'd they even bother?
Aw, shove it already. Just open the gate.
Let's try to limit our alcohol next time, maybe.
I didn't even have that much. How come I passed out? Somebody slipped something in my drink. I still feel groggy.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of guys like you, all claiming they didn't drink that much.
Sure, I'll bet you were totally dry in college or whatever.
So what's really neat, because there's a reason why I keep like standing directly inside of the bubble. The audio's binaural. Like, depending on where you're standing, depends on how you hear it in your headphones. Which, for an indie game, I gotta say, is like real impressive. Yeah. Like,
a bit heavier than I remember.
if I,
See, more proof
walk all the way over here, it's all the way to my
this
left.
way. Let's get you released.
But what the hell's that
I know
sound?
for a fact my test came back clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still hit a government vehicle.
How are you here?
Oh shit. Okay, so that's where the bomb went off. Honestly, I thought the bomb was going to go off in the bathroom. Okay. I need to figure out who this is. Train go boom. Well, police lockup go boom, apparently. Alright. Let me see. Okay, I got Jess already. I got Strader. I need to figure out who this is.
Hello, Sergeant. May I please have my phones back?
Name?
Dwight.
Ellen.
Okay, that's Dwight. Good job. Oh yeah, I forgot you don't play Call of Duty. I do not Call of Duty. I do not answer the Call of Duty. Unless we mean in the bathroom. Occasionally then, but generally not.
Theft case, huh? No can do. Your phone's evidence in an ongoing case, so you'll have to follow procedure.
Duty.
But they're mine. Oh,
I had these friends.
Who told you to come here?
Well, I used to work for the armored car company.
An officer named
I would go and
Jesse.
hang out with them occasionally after
Officer
work.
Schrader, you working the night shift tonight?
And I'd still, like, have my work stuff on.
I don't even have
You know.
You still end up here.
So I'd have,
What do
like,
you do this time?
my duty belt, my vest, all that with
Qualified
me.
Citizen, just picking up a pal like a good friend. Well, hey there, Captain Martin.
What are you doing here?
Got something to take care of is all.
Um.
Well, I'll be. Blade and Doug, how's life treating you guys?
Shut it, you dumb fuck. Don't act like you know me.
You two, phones, wallets, and whatever you have in your pockets on the desk.
Relax, Schrader. We had a small fender bender. They're accompanying me so we can sort out the details.
But I would have all that stuff with me, and then, you know, we'd go and hang out.
Hi, Officer Schrader.
And I wouldn't like to, like, leave it in my car, because, you know, it's all very expensive, and...
It was just
Like,
a car accident, Captain. Did that
you
really
know.
require bringing us all the way in like this? I got somewhere
So,
I need to be.
Yeah.
I would have it with me, and I inevitably at some point reference them. And every time my friends, like they were 12 years old, go, heh, duty.
We blew at the scene and it came back negative. What more do you want? You gonna let us go or not?
Congratulations, loudmouth. You're up first.
Exactly.
Follow me. You, stay right here.
Actually. Let me see what Dwight's up to in the bathroom. Who is here that I haven't named? Because I want to get the names out of the way. That makes it a bit easier. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold the hell on. I do wish they had some kind of visualization of where people are.
It's just you and me now, Sting.
What are you guys trying to pull?
Okay, this is Sting.
I mean, setting up roadblocks and arresting people for no good reason.
Tucker gave the order earlier today. He didn't explain anything, and I had no idea he was trying to catch you.
What's this Tucker up to?
Now that you mention it, Tucker has been acting strange lately. Before he brought you in, he was up at the Mountain Hotel. Picked up
Like,
a drunk,
every single one of them,
pressed
I
the line
want to
over.
say,
Mountain Hotel.
like, just slightly wrong.
What's that drunk look like?
Like any other dirty drunk. Had himself a good limp, though.
His leg.
There's one near Jessica right now.
Prosthetic.
Is there?
And did he have a scar on his right eye?
And how do you know?
There's no one near Jessica. But there is somebody missing, and I don't know who.
Sounds just like that old fox. Kent?
Because I have two names and one person unnamed. Okay, Dwight.
We're still breathing.
Well, would you look who's awake?
1,300 big smackolas. The extra 300 for
Okay.
your trouble.
I think this is Chip.
raining cats and dogs outside. Let me call us a cab. Just a sec. Alright, should be here in a few minutes. Now, you gonna tell me what's going on?
I was at the Mountain Hotel when I saw that chump hanging outside. Stole the phone right out of his pocket. Didn't realize that lady cop was standing there watching me the entire time.
You shit for brains. How many times I gotta tell you? You can't make bank stealing phones.
Well, I just thought, you know, practice makes perfect.
Unbelievable. You really are a moron. Ugh, whatever. Look here, I'm gonna show you something. See? This here's a phone I stole on the bus.
I don't get it. You call me stupid for stealing flip phones, and then you steal one yourself. That piece of shit probably ain't even worth $10.
Wait and see, my friend. Wait and see. Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, it's me. Don't tell me you don't recognize your old pal? Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I have so-and-so with
Anyways,
me.
you gotta help me out. I'm in a real bind. Got arrested. Solicitation. Yeah. Long story short, was on a business trip and got a little antsy. You know the feel. Keep this
So
between
Mickey's
us,
a
will ya?
hooker.
I called because you're the only one I can trust. You gotta help me. Cops asking me for $1,000 to make this whole thing go away, else I'll be processed first thing in the morning. My own money? Think I have any? A dirty cop took my wallet. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here talking to you, now would I? Anyway, you need to wire the money to my friend's bank account. 165-987-2626.
Your friend has a name.
Ocean. Yeah, like the sea. You'll be doing me a real solid. A real solid. And I'll pay you right back as soon as I get out. 1,300 big smackolas. The extra 300's for your trouble. Nah, don't mention it. Friendship's worth its weight in gold nowadays. Anyway, old Copper's back. Catch you later.
You really think it'll work, Mickey?
He totally bought it. Patience, my friend. Patience. We'll get the money.
Stop saying my friend.
Oops. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
You just stole that guy's phone. It was something else.
Something else? I'll show you something else. Look at me, Chip, and tell me. What's
Okay.
a phone to you? Huh?
Definitely Chip.
This phone ain't worth squat if you're
Which
gonna just sell
means-
it. It's the mobile era now. A phone's more
That's
than just
Kent.
a phone. It's access. Access to the owner's... Ah, never mind. You're too stupid to understand all that. What did I tell you, huh? There's my money.
Damn, Mickey, you the man. I'm learning all sorts of new techniques tonight.
Go on, then. Give it a try. We've got...
Hello, officer. Have you seen my phone?
Oh, you again?
I got one number saved.
Who cares? Just dial it.
Okay, that answers a question. Who detonated the bomb? Chip. Who brought the bomb? Dwight. I have one correct answer. I need all three. But all names are correct. Okay. So I know Chip detonated the bomb. So we have one answer already.
Hello, Sergeant.
Now I'm going to follow
May I please
Dwight
have my
around
phone back?
because I want to
Name?
know.
Dwight.
Let me check here. Theft case, huh? No can do. Your phone's evidence in an ongoing case, so you'll have to follow procedure.
But they're mine. All right. What do I need to do?
Who told you to come here? Ask them to write you a release form.
An officer named Jessica. I need to go back to her.
Officer Schrader, you working the night shift tonight?
Well, what a surprise. I don't even have to bust you, you still end up here. What do you do this time?
Excuse me, officer. Sorry to have to bother you again.
Come on in.
The devil.
The desk sergeant wants a release form. Can you help? I'd really appreciate my things back.
No problem. I'm almost done. You're lucky you aren't being booked. But you still gotta fill this out.
No. For crying out loud. It's not like I went on a killing spree. There. Ta-da. Signed and dated. Can I leave now?
You two, we're going to reception.
Mickey! Glad to see you.
Officer, nice to meet you. Name's Mickey. Mickey Ocean.
I'll take care of the paperwork, Schrader. Give this patient gentleman his phone.
Here, now beat it.
I lost 2 of these. There should be another one.
2 phones? You think you're Daddy Warbucks?
By the way, could you tell me where
2
the bathroom
phones.
is?
Inside and to your left.
Good evening, officer. So sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna have to sit there while Dwight uses the bathroom. Alright, Dwight, come on. Hop on the Whiz Palace. Now we're gonna use the power of fast forwarding.
Please call back. The customer you're trying to reach is not available. Please call back.
That's what I'm thinking. Raven is either an organization or a person. Like a nickname or alias.
Who are you calling at a time like this? Answer the fucking phone.
I am drinking something that I'm about to wear all over my shirt because I can't remember what it is. And God damn it. Stupid cup sleeve wouldn't come off. A caramel buttercream latte with an extra shot of espresso. It is very good. It is very sweet. It is very buttery. I wanted something fancy today. Instead of just like my normal like pot coffee. Then I'm real tired, so I wanted the shot of espresso. It's weird. I'm real tired. I slept a lot last night. Like, granted, I still haven't slept, like, in a bed. Still on the couch, but, like, sitting upright. But, yeah, I did, like, sleep a lot today. Like, I slept till, like, noon. Yeah, so am I. I was tired. My back even feels a little better. Granted, sitting as much as I am ain't really great. Well, my whole day was gone. I get that. I should have expected that. Hold on. There's like a pillow behind me too, so that's extra awkward. Oh, my hip. I gotta make a sound effect for that. This actually might be an easy game to play like this. Alright. So Dwight didn't bring the bomb, but Dwight has the bomb.
You don't think by any chance that Doug is Raven?
I don't think he is.
But thank you for the daddy's home.
A lot of guys will be there. Any one of them could be him. If we sweep up the whole group, we can sort him when we book him.
That's what I think. They're talking about Raven, and I wasn't paying attention. So we're gonna go. We're gonna zoom back on this conversation a little bit.
To tell you the truth.
There we go.
All right, I've sent someone in to stall Doug. Now tell me what you know.
Huh.
But make it quick. That car accident you staged won't buy us much time.
The car accident was staged.
Doug was already getting suspicious. Okay, how much do you know about Raven?
I've heard all
Nothing.
sorts of things.
Start from the
Some of them
beginning.
are so Hollywood blockbuster, I'm not sure what to believe anymore.
I've been undercover as part of his organization for 2 years.
His organization.
What about him is true. After he pulls off a major heist, he wipes out his crew and gets a new identity. Remember that cargo freighter? The one that blew up in the harbor? Raven's doing. Got what he wanted, murdered his guys, and scuttled the ship with a remotely detonated explosive. All the info we've gathered on him suggests he eventually kills anyone who's seen his face.
That explains why I can't find a single person who knows what this psycho looks like.
I think Raven sets all, or,
To tell you the
plants the
truth,
bomb.
I wouldn't be able to positively ID Raven if he was standing right in front of me. But if this precious pattern of his means anything, we might have a chance of nabbing
Is Martin Raven? I think Martin might be Raven.
him tonight. He's made himself nothing short of a fortune running rackets in this city the past few years. So when he calls a meeting with all of his associates up at the Mountain Hotel, I'm guessing he's looking to tie up loose ends. Even if he claims it's to pass on the Empire to one of his lieutenants.
No wonder Doug's throwing a hissy fit about getting up to that hotel.
He wouldn't miss this get-together for the world. He's been wanting more territory for a while now, and he thinks he's got a shot at the crown. That's why he's so anxious. The rest of the underbosses are probably headed there as we speak. Raven's supposed to show up later.
You don't think by any chance that Doug is Raven?
I don't think he is, but I can't say for certain. A lot of guys will be there. Any one of them could be him. If we sweep up the whole group, we can sort him when we book him.
I guess we'll see. Okay, you head up there with Doug. I'll put together a squad to back you up.
Got it. Now let's make this real. Fucking cops! You ain't got shit on me! DUI? Clean as a whistle.
Yeah, don't push it. Drunk or not, you still
Okay,
get a
who-
government vehicle.
Okay. Hey, Minnie, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I greatly appreciate it. I am doing all right. I hope you are as well. How's God of War been treating you? Or no, you were playing something else recently, weren't you? My mind is awful, but let me go ahead and give you a shout out real quick. I feel like I haven't given you one in a bit.
We get from him. Come on, give me your money. You have anything?
Okay, where's God of War last?
I push circles to square.
The control scheme for Red Dead's confusing. Right. That happens to the best of us. Which I saw you playing that again. Hopefully your plat run goes well.
I missed my...
God, I love that game. Alright. So, although no, not necessarily, Raven wouldn't know where the bomb is. Or when the bomb's going to go off. We're going to do this backwards, I think.
Hello, Sergeant.
So I want to see what Doug and Tucker are talking about. Ooh, the alarm went
Take a
off.
seat, please. Now, what the fuck are you doing here?
That idiot Blade hit a cop car, and that buffoon Martin arrested us. He's just trying to give us a hard time.
Martin's always been trouble. You think he heard something? Not that it matters. I've got everything under control. Picked up Sting and Kint to clear the way for you to take over.
Who'd have thought, huh? All three of us in the same police station. Those two behave?
Sting didn't even try to run.
Sounds just like that old fox. Kent?
Kint, he couldn't run even if he wanted to.
What do you mean by that?
I went to the Mountain Hotel earlier to case the place.
Huh.
I found Kint in a VIP room. Sucker was already 3 sheets to the wind. Saw an opportunity, so I had him booked for public interrogation.
No shit.
He bends, he stretches, even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Howdy, Death. How are you? I don't know what that voice was. Hew. But anyway, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Oh, my back. Oh. Oh, I'm doing all right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sad trombone, sad trombone. That's a new one. I just had it, and I haven't really like played around with it too much. But Death, I hope you're doing well. I know you're saying you're busy. I appreciate it. Like I said, like sometimes you hop into a chat and you lurk. Like I get it. Like especially if you're busy. But let me give you a quick shout out as well. I actually fell asleep yesterday. Oh, like I dozed like for 20 minutes while watching you. Doing the work thing too much. Oh, ooh. You're saying you're real busy. Lurking right now while I make a quick cup of joe. Yeah, like I've been sleeping weird lately though, so like it's been real like on my.
I'm looking for orbs.
Hey, Phasmo.
In all the wrong places.
I'm looking for fingerprints, but I don't know.
I'm really hoping orbs are much more visible in this one.
Yeah.
Ah!
Shit!
Oh no.
Okay, going outside for a minute. I know where the ghost is.
Oh, wait. What? Was that not Phasmo? That looked a lot like Phasmo. No? Oh, wow. Wait, hold up a minute.
I'm looking for orbs. Apparently in all the wrong places.
I'm looking for fingerprints, but I don't know.
I'm really hoping orbs are much more visible in this one.
Yeah.
It does.
Ah!
Shit!
That does look a lot like
Okay,
Phasmo.
going outside for a minute. I know where the ghost is.
I've only played Phasmo once, so like I apparently Phasmo jump scares. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. But yeah, no, I just cannot tell those games apart. I didn't even know Ghost Exile was a thing, though, to be fair. Huh. It does sound interesting, though, Phasmo with jump scares.
You think the boss told him before the rest of us?
I didn't see anyone else there. What's your boss look like?
Nice try. Only us three have ever seen our boss in the flesh. He likes to keep a low profile, you know?
I
Okay.
wasn't trying to trick you. Just curious is all.
Okay, that's good intel. Doug, Blade, and Sting are the only three people who've ever seen Raven, or knows what Raven looks like. So their conversations are going to yield the answer to that.
Yeah, but something's off. I've seen Kent drink for years, yet I've never seen him drunk.
Or
Not
Kent.
even once.
Looked pretty sauce to me. Didn't even wake up on the ride over. Must have had himself a whole bottle. Or 5.
Yeah, well, this guessing game won't get us anywhere. You keep an eye on those two there, will you? We can't let anything go wrong now. I'm gonna go see the boss.
Okay. I'll see you out.
Wait. The way he says that, it's like the boss isn't here. So. Okay, I don't think. Head now, have a good night. You as well. I hope you have a good night and have a good start to your Monday. I'll catch you next time, and once again, thank you again for the sub. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Didn't even wake up on the ride over.
Sound crimes, yeah. So, to be fair, I don't like to overly research a game before I play it. So I tend to like look at like the most basic synopsis of a game and then like play it. So we're solving mysteries based on audio surveillance. We're a auditory detective or something like that. I forget what they called it. But sound crimes sounds way better.
Or 5.
Yeah, well, this guessing.
I didn't see anyone else there. What's your boss look like?
Although this is a flaw. It won't let me rewind if it's paused.
He couldn't run even if he wanted to.
What do you mean by that?
I went to the mountain hotel
Which when I usually do like audio editing, which this is kind of like making me feel like I'm kind of doing like scrubbing through audio. I tend to pause and then rewind so that it won't just like start as soon as I stop rewinding. So it's throwing me off a little bit.
Picked up Sting and Kint to clear the way for you to take over.
Who'd have thought, huh? Oh,
Okay, so Sting and Kint are the two. Now, I already know Kint doesn't say anything about Raven. So Sting is who we should be listening to.
all three of us in the same police station.
Right,
Those two behave?
No.
Sting didn't even try to run.
Sounds just like that old fox. Kent?
Kint, he couldn't run even if he wanted to.
What do you mean by that?
I went to the Mountain Hotel earlier to case the place and found Kint in a...
Okay, we're gonna rewind to here. See what we can get out of this.
It's just you and me now, Sting.
What are you guys trying to pull, huh? I mean, setting up roadblocks and arresting people for no good reason.
Tucker gave the order earlier today. He didn't explain anything, and I had no idea he was trying to catch you.
What's this Tucker up to?
Now that you mention it, Tucker has been acting strange lately. Before he brought you in, he was up at the Mountain Hotel. Picked up a drunk. Guy's still lying and holding.
Mountain Hotel? What are the odds?
I swear to God, I've heard every one of these voice actors
Like
before,
any
by the
other
way.
dirty drunk. Had himself a good limp, though.
His leg, was it prosthetic? And did he have a scar on his right eye?
And how do you know all that? You know the guy?
What is it, dude, a cartoon?
Interesting. Doug's behind this, no question.
Doug? Why's that?
Earlier today, our boss informed us he was going to choose his successor. Only me, Doug, and Kent have a shot, really. Now, Doug asked Tucker to lock me and Kent up. It's so obvious. He wants to make sure he's the only candidate.
Damn, you're telling me that drunk was an underboss?
He took a bullet for the boss. That's how he lost his leg. That prosthetic leg of his was a gift from our boss, too. Got anything else for me? I gotta get to that hotel.
I know what the bomb is. The bomb's the leg. Yep. Alright, the bomb's the leg. So that's interesting.
Hello, Sergeant. May I...
Only candidate.
Damn, you're telling me that drunk was an underboss?
Boss, too. Got anything else for me? I gotta get to that hotel.
Now we need to figure out who
Actually,
Raven
there
is.
something else. I just heard from Martin that it's highly likely Raven's about to resurface.
Raven? Get out of here.
If Martin said so, there's gotta be some truth behind it. You've heard of
Dwight's
Raven,
Raven.
Only rumors. Word on the street is Raven kills anyone who gets a look at his face.
Dwight's Raven. Alright. I think Dwight's Raven. So, Dwight gives Kent the leg after he takes a bullet for him. The leg, which is packed with explosives. He then ends up here with all of his underbosses. He escapes earlier by being polite and whatnot. I guess, I don't know. He then goes outside to set off the bomb to explode while they're all together. But he can't because Mickey and Chip steal his phone. They pickpocket his phone from him. So when they're tinkering around with the phone, they call the only number in it, and Chip sets off the bomb. See if I'm right. I found the truth. I feel like there gets to be a weird moment in this where I go from knowing absolutely nothing to completely figuring it out, which is fun.
You think the boss told him before the rest of us? Yeah, something's off. I've seen Kent drink for years, and I've never seen him drunk.
Go team.
Once.
Hell yeah.
Remember that cargo freighter? The one that blew up in the harbor? Raven's doing. Got what he wanted, murdered his guys, and scuttled the ship with a remotely detonated explosive.
All the info we've gathered on him suggests he eventually kills anyone who's seen his face.
Hey, my new hard drive shipped.
Oops, sorry about that. House? I've got this. Huh. Weird. He's only got one number saved. Who cares? Just dial it.
He's made himself nothing short of a fortune running rackets in the city the past
I am surprised as shit that I actually figured this one out.
hotel. I'm guessing he's looking to tie up loose ends.
I was at the Mountain Hotel. I saw that chump outside. Stole the phone right out of his pocket. Didn't realize that lady cop was standing there watching me.
Oh.
Who are you calling at a time like this? Answer the fucking phone.
Oh, I missed that bit. Like, I heard it, I just didn't clock it.
Does it strike you as odd that these situations seem to be full of coincidences?
Yes.
Sorry, I meant great job.
Alright.
You're progressing through these examples at a steady pace, but I knew you could crack them. Alright, on to the next one. Tell me, detective, do you enjoy the theater?
Alright, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, so I will be right back. Just run away from the big-ass spider. That's all you gotta do. No, don't get greedy, Jill. Or don't run directly at the spider, either. Also, can we appreciate how, like, this character's in a straitjacket for some reason? I reckon we'll do one more level and call it a night. These seem to take a little while. Especially since I'm out of coffee. Time to get more coffee. I don't think it is. It's 10:30 at night. The last thing I need is more coffee. Racing through these crimes. Like I said, there keeps getting to be a point. There keeps getting to be a point where, like, I go from, like, I feel like I know nothing to, like, I figured out the questions. And this time we have who organized Emily's murder, who sent all the ghost text, who followed the ghost text instructions to kill Sasha. Okay, I guess first things first, we gotta figure out who the fuck Emily and Sasha are.
Seems like your old castmates were just as surprised as the trade papers by your return to this stage.
I've got to thank you for that, Harvey. Saw the articles.
Well, that's Harvey. That
Broadway star Sasha returns to independent theater for limited run. Talk about publicity. Even I want to believe that fairy tale you fed the press.
Well, the people are buying it for now. Still a lot of work to do, you know. And a lot of reporters outside. In any case, you gotta put up a good show this time. We don't want people to start wondering why you really came back. Otherwise, we'll have a PR disaster.
Now we're a solving master. I can figure out who is who
I did this show
so
for years,
easy.
Remember? I didn't get this big by doing nothing.
In that, I have.
I say the same thing about food. I didn't get this big on accident.
When we meet that good for nothing.
While I rub my tummy. Just
don't let them get under your skin, yeah? If money can make it all go away, then that's what we're gonna do.
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time.
I'm kind of iffy on
doubt
belly
they have
rubs.
anything legit.
Like,
Probably just
I kind of,
someone who heard the rumors
so
and wants to make a quick
I
buck.
am weird. I do not like other people in my personal space that much.
Asking me to meet him in the storeroom.
Me rubbing my own belly down. I'm okay with it. Like, I'm not, like, I don't. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird even, like, thinking it.
Surprised? Sasha, let me handle this. You keep hinting you have something, so let's.
Come on in.
Slim?
Okay, that's Slim.
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this.
Why does Harvey sound like he's in another room?
So let's see it.
But no. Like,
Allow me to introduce you to this.
I don't mean just belly rubs. Like, I mean in general. Like, I'm weird in that, like, I'm not.
You're right about that.
I'm not that, like.
See this cut here?
Like, I don't mind being touchy-feely. I get the idea of, like, human contact.
The police would say.
Which makes me sound like a fucking robot.
I don't have time for this. Just pay him.
But I don't like people in my personal space. Like, I don't like people I'm, like, not, like, extremely comfortable with touching me. Even in the most mild of ways. Like, somebody putting their hand on my shoulder. Like,
I see.
or, like,
So you're
handshakes
still as
even.
vengeful
I'm
as
not
you
the
were
biggest
2
fan of
years
any
ago.
of that.
And no more of those texts either. Those about drove me crazy.
What texts?
Oh, stop playing dumb. You sent me texts in Emily's name. Look for yourself.
You'll pay with your life the next time you return to the stage. Emily. Oh my. That's too hilarious. What? Are you being haunted now?
Oh, shut it! Did you send this or not?
As if. Look, that ain't even my phone number. Maybe it was.
That ain't
from
even my
Emily.
phone number.
Ooh, scary.
You're such an asshole.
A phone number, the big hurdle of doing weird illegal shit.
Let's just get out of here.
Come on.
Nice seeing you. Break a leg. Or maybe something else.
Well, that sounded weird.
Not now.
What? More bad news?
No, it's nothing. I don't think Slim sent those texts. He's in it for the money, not to torment you.
Whoever it was is still out there?
I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. I'm starting to think you going on stage isn't a good idea. At least until we figured this whole thing out. I mean, what if someone attacks you?
I get you're concerned, but don't be, okay? I told Larry I'd do 3 shows, but my plan is to perform for 1 night only. I'm supposed to appear back on Broadway tomorrow. I signed a new agreement with the Halcyon Theater Company and everything. If I don't show up, I'll be in breach of contract.
Not breach of contract.
Though that's only for willful breach. What if it was force majeure? Say, for instance, you get injured. Then we'd have enough time to get to the bottom of those mysterious texts.
Injured?
Yeah, you know, a fake injury.
Don't break her leg so she ain't got to go on. That seems rude.
Press. That'd really back it up.
You know, I think you might be onto something. Maybe pull the same
This
old trick from
game.
2 years ago.
Hold up a second. The Slim's now in the toilet. Which is a hell of a sentence to say. This game has so much go and listen to somebody use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like a surprising amount of it.
I'll need to go
Every
play
level
with
has had
our old
one.
friend. But first, I need an excuse to play the witch. Let me think. Buy me a coffee.
Huh? Oh. You weren't kidding when you
Everybody
said
with the
same
coffee.
old trick. You even have any allergies?
If I did have an allergy, it'd be a fake one. I'm an actress, remember?
That's not what that means.
Huh. How can I forget?
Alright, I've gotta go meet someone. Toodles. Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
Four Eyes.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk.
Jeff.
I gotta check in with the other actors.
That you?
That's. I feel like Four Eyes is gonna give us other names. Because we're in the names finding section of this.
Jeff? Sasha?
Huh? They're calling whoever this is. They're sitting quietly in their own room.
Blood.
Helen!
Hold on. I think we're gonna get. This is Helen.
Helen! I've got the most
Helen.
brilliant idea.
Wow, what's got you all in a tizzy, girl?
The idea of a lifetime. This is gonna be a golden opportunity for me. But I need your help.
More than likely, Ashley.
I was just talking to Larry, and he reminded me of something. If there's gonna be as much press here as he says, I need to play Dorothy. Even just once. It's guaranteed.
She was just talking to Larry. So that'll tell us who Larry is.
So go get ready for tonight. Focus.
I gotcha. I'm off to makeup.
Okay. We only have 4 more to figure out. I do not see 4 more people here. Okay. Here's 4 people.
He didn't grow a spine.
I definitely like how I'm like using the beginning of conversations to figure out who's who.
What do we do now? Without Jeff, we can't...
I was hoping he'd cave and help us. Would have been easier that way. Though he was right that getting rid of Sasha ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Still, she's gotta pay for what she did to Emily. Time to call in
Emily.
the big guns.
That text we got, killers will be killed. You sure that's Emily telling us to avenge her?
Who else would it be? The killer's part is telling us she was murdered, so it wasn't some kind of accident. The will be killed part's telling us to kill that bitch who killed her.
Guess that makes sense. But what about Slim? You think he got those same texts?
Slim? When he ain't dancing around in his scarecrow getup, he doesn't give a shit about anything.
Is it weird that I just now figured out they're doing Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, but what about Larry and everyone else?
Turn off your brain and grow a spine. Tomorrow will be the day Emily died. It's up to us to see justice served today.
No need for name calling. I'm just not sure about those big guns you mentioned is all.
Say
Those
each other's
guys
names.
you wanted to hire, they're kind of scary.
Don't worry. I'll handle everything. Paul?
Okay, so they're not Paul.
It's a go. Once you come in, I'm in the first room on the left. That's all taken care of. They'll be here any minute.
I gotta take a leak.
Now? For God's sake, you can't piss now!
You're shaking pretty bad, Leo. You alright?
Okay, that's Leo. Good.
You sure this will be traced back to us?
Those two are pro.
You're sure none of this will be traced back to us?
Those two are pros. You've got nothing to worry.
Yeah, but is it Paul and Blake?
Come on in.
Here's the down payment, Paul. Your target's Sasha.
I'll take the money, but this guy is Paul.
The target, Sasha, she'll be found dead on stage tonight. Time of death will be 8:15 p.m. Unless the original plan changes, you don't have to repeat it.
No changes. No changes.
In our disguises, are they ready?
2 costumes, the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man. Put 'em on, and you'll be able to walk around backstage. No one will suspect a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, say either of these 2 guys' names.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Jesus, that sounded just like Leo.
We're pros. We can act better than you when we have to.
Just one more thing. Us two, we're not gonna become suspects, right?
Good thinking. So, what's your alibi?
Alibi?
The police are gonna ask about your whereabouts later. What are you gonna
You
say?
Blake or Cedo?
Leo?
What? I don't know.
Yeah. Happens every time.
Our alibi? How about... we were on stage.
Ugh. In these costumes you just gave us?
Right. We could... report him stolen.
Tell you what, we'll provide you guys with an alibi. Free of charge.
Oh.
What? And they're out. Nighty-night, boys.
Amateurs. All of them. Have no idea what they're getting into.
Well,
Okay,
the
say each
customer
other's
is always
names.
right. We only did this to make sure we get the rest of our payment. Anyway, let's drag him to the storeroom and tie him up. When the police arrive, they'll just add him to the pile of victims. No harm, no foul.
I'll carry him. You make sure the hallway's clear.
Got it. Let's go. Room's that way.
Rondon, Leo. Hey, guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same.
Chrome
answer.
Dome and Leo.
Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait. Chrome Dome, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh? Do I get a piece of it too?
Leo. That means that's Blake.
No.
All
Clean
right.
up the mess.
Take a look at.
So, we're going to see if we got the names right. All names are marked correctly. Good. All right. So this will give us an idea who's where at the beginning. We need to figure out who organized Emily's murder, who sent all the ghost texts, who followed the ghost text instructions to kill Sasha. All right.
Seems like your old castmates were just...
There shall be no. There shall be no.
On my mark.
Okay.
What? She's dead. It killed her.
What happened?
Okay, so Chrome Dome and Leo don't move. Paul and Blake are the hitmen.
Didn't I tell you two to get lost? What are you doing back here? And in costume to boot.
Got something to show you is all.
Yeah? Why all the mystery?
Another sorry ass taken care of.
I'll keep an eye on Dorothy from here. You tie him up and lock the door.
Got it.
There. That's her. On stage.
It
The
killed
house.
her.
It fell on top
What
of
do
her.
you do, Paul?
I didn't do squat. Someone must have beaten us to the punch. Things are getting out of control. We need to pull up.
Okay, so Paul and Blake didn't do it.
Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. Have you gotten any messages from her?
You mean those ghost texts? You guys got them too?
Ghost text.
We sure did. A few days ago, I got a text saying, "Killers will be killed." And guess what? Sasha came back today. I figure Emily wants us to avenge her.
What the hell? Don't tell me you're taking that text seriously. You two are one can short of a six-pack. Well, whatever. Go on with your revenge fantasy then. But leave me out of it.
No can do. We need your help. You need to cut the rope so the house lands on Sasha. You know, kill her the same way she killed Emily. Name your price.
You two are crazy. I ain't no murderer, and I can't be bought either.
Not a murderer, huh? Then tell us, who cut the rope back then and killed Emily?
Jesus, calm down. What the hell's gotten into you, huh? It was an accident. Even the police said so.
An accident? Or maybe you were smart enough to cover your tracks.
You think I'm some sort of master assassin? I just work the boards and the flies.
This is what we're willing to pay you. More than generous, don't you agree? Just tell us, are you in or out?
Don't wave that cash in my face. It would take more than money to get me in your plan. Say I agreed. I cut the rope and down comes the house on the wrong actress. Or did you forget Ashley is playing the witch tonight? So now you gotta get her and Sasha to switch roles, and good luck convincing haughty Miss Hollywood to do that. Are you starting to understand? One dirty deed won't do the trick. There was a lot going on that night. Emily's throat closing up on account of a bad cup of joe, the rope that the forensic examiner said was too old, and then Emily walking onto the exact spot where the house was gonna fall, and she walked there on her own. That's why her death's still a mystery today. The rope might be a link, but you boys are missing the rest of the chain.
This is reminding me of that game, Fiasco.
You think I care about any of that? All I want
Like
is
tabletop
Sasha
role-playing game?
dead. She murdered Emily. So,
Not sure why.
Can you kill her or not, huh? If you make it happen, the money's yours.
You ain't even listening to me. I'd quit while you're ahead, boys. No way you can pull off something like that. Especially not without an inkling of a plan. If I help you, I might as well turn myself in right now. So stop wasting my time.
How do I figure out who sent text?
We do now. Without Jeff, we can't.
I was hoping he'd cave and help us. Would have been easier that way. Though he was right that getting rid of Sasha ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Still, she's gotta pay for what she did to Emily. Time to call in the big guns.
That text we got, killers will be killed. You sure that's...
Okay, yeah.
Part's telling us to kill that bitch who killed her.
I don't think this leads to anything
What about...
past that.
Come on in.
Oh. Wondering why I couldn't hear
Carting
anything.
along, huh? Wait, Chromedome, Leo, the hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh? Do I get a piece of it too?
No! Clean up the mess.
Take a look at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money. But we're not leaving here while that actress is still alive. We've got a reputation to keep up.
Sounds good.
Let's go find our target. And close the door.
Got it. Sasha isn't here.
Of course she isn't.
What's this on the mirror? Killers will be killed. Emily. Someone beat us to it?
Why's the text
It's
on?
just a threat. Sasha's still alive.
Maybe, but things are getting a lot more convoluted than we thought. Still stick to the plan?
It do be getting convoluted.
Now, yes. But be careful.
Got it.
Who is it?
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying. I just saw Leo unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
What should I do, Larry? I can't just leave. He might be waiting outside.
I'm thinking
What
you
should I
can
do,
use the
Larry?
side door on the stage. It only has one exit with the back door locked. We just need to make sure she doesn't leave.
Stage. We've already got enough going on here.
So many people. We do it anyway?
No, too messy. She only has one exit with the back door locked. We just need to make sure she doesn't leave. So, where can we keep an eye on the entire stage?
Let me check the schematic.
You brought a schematic with you?
I'd say the master control room should work.
Then let's go.
Right there.
Okay, and this is when they knock out Jeff and alright.
That.
It's never.
Down. That fast. Out! Until you break. Hey.
Huh?
Alright.
Wow. So this thing holds up that whole house, huh?
Hey, what do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, cool your jets. It's faster to get to the dressing room through here.
Faster until you break your leg on something.
All right, all right. Duly noted, Mr. Fun Killer. One quick question, though, just because I'm curious. This rope, what happens when it gets old, huh? Will it break?
Break? Did someone tell you to come asking me questions?
Heavens to Murgatroyd, it was just a
Heavens to
question.
Murgatroyd.
Whatever. Have fun.
We're following Helen. I don't trust Helen.
Helen, I've got the most brilliant idea.
Wow, what's got you all in a tizzy, girl?
The idea of a lifetime. This is gonna be a golden opportunity for me. But I need your help.
I'm listening.
I was just talking to Larry, and he reminded me of something. If there's gonna be as much press here as he says, I need to play Dorothy. Even just once. It's guaranteed to get my name out there.
Sure it would. But there's no way in hell Sasha will agree to that.
Well, sure, not willingly, but what if something were to, happen? And she wouldn't be able to play Dorothy.
And just what are you thinking, huh? You pull something like that, and Sasha will eat you alive.
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt her or anything. Just who do you think I am? I'm thinking something more along the lines of those ghost texts from Emily.
You mean that actress who died on
Texts from Emily.
You mean that actress who died on stage, right?
I'm thinking something. Oh, I'm not gonna hurt her or anything. Just who do you think I am? I'm thinking. Something more along the lines of those ghost texts from Emily.
You mean that actress who died on stage, right? A couple different people have said they've gotten texts from her now. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
Yeah, and rumors say it was Sasha who had Emily killed, which is how Sasha became the leading actress.
I was just talking to Four Eyes about that. He said there was no proof and that I shouldn't fan the flames, so to speak.
I don't need any proof. All I'm thinking is, what if I use the whole ghost texting thing to scare Sasha a little? Make it so she doesn't want to play Dorothy anymore. Then I'll get my chance.
That's actually not a half-bad plan.
Helen kind of sounds like a chipmunk.
Everyone here liked Emily a lot. Wouldn't surprise me if Sasha feels like target numero uno right now.
They did seem to be pretty choked up.
What were the
every
girl
time someone
chipmunks?
mentioned her name.
Chipettes?
If they really
Kinda
think
reminds
she
me
was
of that.
murdered, I wouldn't doubt they'd be out for blood.
All right. I'll play along. But what is it you need me to do exactly? I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Just letting you know that right now.
What do you take me for, huh? Nah. All I need you to do is give her dressing room a little makeover before she goes in. To scare her a little. You know?
I can try.
You're the best!
Yeah.
Okay, so Ashley isn't
You can
sending.
thank me later.
Okay, so Helen's the one who wrote the text on the mirror. And then creepily stood in the hallway.
Sasha? Is that... It is you! Oh, wow. I'm one of your biggest fans.
A fan? I didn't know they allowed fans backstage.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. Actually, I'm your makeup artist. My name's Helen, and I have followed your career from here to Broadway. And I hear you're going to Hollywood next. Oh, I can't believe it. Would it be rude to ask for your autograph? When's your movie start shooting? And is it true your first on-screen role is some big bad villain?
Why don't we continue this conversation while you do my makeup? Now, what were you asking about my new movie? Oh, there's something on my mirror.
Killers will be killed, Emily. Oh my gosh, that's the same thing all those ghost texts were saying.
Who was in here earlier?
I've been waiting right outside this room since Larry told me I was in charge of your makeup. No one's come in or out. And Emily? Didn't Emily die? No wonder this message seems like it's written in blood.
Huh.
There's no way you can perform after this, Sasha. Look closer, you little fool. It's not blood, it's lipstick. Now I'm certain whoever's behind this must be here in the theater. And I'm going to catch them and make their life miserable. Wait here. I need to go look for someone.
Look for someone? Who?
As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
Ashley, Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Helen?
Oh, I better get on stage. Have you, taken care of it? The, new...
Everybody sounds so
alterations?
suspicious all the time.
I sewed on the applique, but they didn't work like we hoped.
Larry, something terrible's happened.
What?
Whoa there, Sasha. Calm down. What happened?
It's Harvey and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo. Somebody's knocked them out. I don't even know if they're still alive.
Wow. That's impossible. I just saw them earlier at the rehearsal.
They're in the storeroom. Follow me.
The storeroom? That's where Slim goes to get high. He thinks the straw in his costume masks the smell. Anyway, it's almost showtime. You and Ashley get ready to go out. I'll send Four Eyes to check.
There's no way I'm going back on stage now. I want to get out of here, but I can't because someone locked the back door.
Perhaps it is too dangerous for Sasha. Maybe I can...
Who is it?
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying. I just saw Leo unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
Pardon me.
What should I do, Larry? I can't just leave. He might be waiting outside.
I'm thinking
what
you
should I
can
do,
use
Larry?
the side door on the stage. You can play the witch in the first scene. Then, when the smoke appears, you can use it as cover and leave from the side. And as for Dorothy, Ashley can play her, can't you?
All right. If you're sure.
Of course. Quick, let's switch our costumes. Give us a hand, Helen, would you?
Right, I'm on it.
Hurry.
The role of the witch is simple. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
We're all set then. You know the lines, right, Ashley?
Oh, don't worry. I've played Dorothy before.
All right. We're on, Four Eyes. Raise the curtains. And
Any of you know what magic really entails? Is it hope? Miracles? Ha! More like a fool's hope. In Oz, magic means strength. Magic means power. And I, Eleanor East, put...
You're on, Four Eyes. Raise the curtains.
Okay. So nothing happens with Helen up until the end. I've heard this conversation. I've heard her.
Sasha will be joining tonight's performance, which means there's going to be a lot of press. So, since we've got some time, why don't we rehearse the opening scene one more time? Blocking's crucial here.
We've got this. Don't worry.
Sasha's playing Dorothy today, which means, Ashley, you'll be playing the supporting roles.
Really? I knew this would happen. Well, whatever.
All right. Four Eyes, you play Dorothy for now. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
Okay, Witch, stand on the mark. Yes, much better. Witch, start walking. Tech, are you ready? Okay, press the button, Four Eyes. Make sure the house lands right in front of the witch. Okay, the witch screams. Now, she's dead. Release the dry ice, and the witch leave the stage from the back. Dorothy, you're on. Walk to the center of the stage. Good job, guys. Great job. Looking good. Send the house back up, Four Eyes. And while you're at it, check that rope, will you?
Will do. What is it?
You've been working in this theater for quite some time, yeah? So you knew Emily, the actress who played Dorothy before Sasha? You wouldn't happen to know if Sasha had anything to do with her death, would you?
So then, you heard the rumors too.
Sasha took Emily's place right after she died, and just like that, her career took off. I mean, it's hard not to suspect her.
You can believe what you want, but there's no evidence. There's no use in going around pointing fingers.
I guess I just don't get it. I mean, how did the house suddenly just fall on her? Who was holding the remote when it happened?
I was...
Oh? Don't tell me that you might have...
Of course not. And it's not...
Okay, so none of my answers were correct.
Seems like your old cat.
I didn't even... I mean, how did fall in the...
The hook on the rope. If the rope breaks, well, no remote control or hook can stop that. The rope broke before I even pressed the button. That was confirmed by the police, too.
Oh, I see. Still quite the interesting coincidence, though.
Yeah, think whatever you want. But watch it. If Sasha finds out you've been snooping around, she'll make your life miserable.
Noted. Anyway, I'll get out of your hair.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't stop yawning. We're gonna give this a couple more minutes, see if we can't figure it out. The hell?
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all the props.
What, Larry doesn't think I can do my job? Or maybe you don't.
Neither of us think that. We both trust you.
Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I gotta check in with the other actors.
Here. Jeff? Sasha?
Hey, Four Eyes.
Huh?
Come in here for a sec, will you? I want to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know Sasha, right? What made Miss Big Star suddenly decide to come back and perform here again? In this tiny little theater?
Not sure. Article I read says she misses us. Something about never forgetting her roots.
Ha ha, how touching. Seriously though, what do you think? You believe that?
How in the world am I supposed to know?
And the Dorothy before her, Emily? Wasn't she like the pride and joy of this theater back then? Everyone loved her. Larry and her had a thing. And hell, even Leo and Chrome Dome were all googly-eyed towards her.
Where did you hear all that?
Slim was talking about it. He told me Chrome Dome never believed what happened to Emily was an accident. Even said he was gonna avenge her.
Slim's never been able to keep his mouth shut. It's complicated, is what it is. The whole thing. And it'll only make it worse if you go around spreading rumors. Anyway, I should get back to work. You too. Start getting ready for the show. You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
Huh? You again? What? Something else to double check?
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff. Jeez, Sasha's back for a few days and suddenly you're acting all weird.
I'm hardly the only one who's acting weird, wouldn't you say?
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Found it. I'll leave you be now.
Huh.
Hey, Four Eyes. You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Helen?
Oh, I better get on stage. Have you, taken care of it? The, new alterations?
I sewed on the applique, but they didn't work like we hoped.
Okay, I've heard up till this point on all of them. Slim and Harvey are the only ones I really haven't. Actually, you know what? I'm like kind of falling asleep a little bit. So I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you to everyone who hung out. Thank you for chatting and lurking, and thank you, Capped, again for the or Cap SMC for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out, Death. I really appreciate it. It was very low key and low energy because I'm tired, but thank you for hanging out. It's also a weird game to talk over. I didn't really think of that, but I'm like sitting here nodding out as well, so I think I'm going to call it a night. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Let me once again give a shout out to... Thank you. I hope, like I said, hopefully work gets a little easier on you. I know what that can be like, where it gets a little busy. Wind up having that Groundhog Day feeling.
Butt crack's like, I'm out of here.
Don't worry about it. Ooh.
Exclamation point, Dad.
Size up.
Uh-oh. Wolf has big ball. Run from big ball wolf. Let's see here. Let's go to wolf. There we go.
Do you have a raid target? I was going to raid out to Zagbo, because I know they went live a little bit ago.
Wolf?
So I was planning on raiding out to them.
Whatever.
They might care. One's a Klingon.
Which,
one
thank you for
probably
reminding me, because I almost...
is gonna win the round.
Man, words are hard. I almost completely forgot myself.
There you go.
But either way, it's survival of the fittest.
But let me go ahead and get to the right computer for that. And let me put out the raid messages. Oh, I'm terrible about it. I often forget. But we have the sub-raid message in there for you, and the non-sub raid. Go ahead and copy those. And let me see if I remember how to do it. Our AID. Spelling is hard. At Jagboo. We'll raid out to them. Invalid username. Oh, I screw it up every time. You know what the worst part is? I'm not that bad at spelling. Like, do I have to put the stupid little brackets on there? Hey, no, I don't. Cool. But thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for being here. I will catch you all next time. And okay, it's the second timer. I always forget it's the second timer. But as always, you can find me at any one of those social medias that have been ticking around up there, or if you don't want to type those in, we have easily clickable links right there in the chat. I will be back on Tuesday with more Arkham. We're gonna do more Batman shit. But all in all, I want you all to have a lovely Monday morning. I want you all to have a lovely Monday. And enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the final hours of the weekend. I will catch you all next time. Bye.